Yo, what's going on? Shout outs to everybody here. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. Mm-mm-mm. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. We wait till more people get in the chat. Oh shit. 50 Cent threatens to end BMF show over Meech, probably linking with Rick Ross. Hey yo, I didn't even know that was going on. Well, I kind of did, but I didn't know he was gonna get that mad. What's Ricky Tinez talking about? Hold on. I got a lot of stuff. My bad, y'all. I'm a little behind. I'm a little behind, y'all. Somebody said kids won't be able to play GTA 6. Shit, please. We're going to get into a lot of stuff. We got a lot of stuff to cover on today's show. Um, we still got to cover this flat earth shit with. Still got to cover this flat.
Hey everyone, many of you saw me tear.
I'm not even going. I'm not. Look, we gonna have a little fun, man. One person in here, hit that like button. If you got one person in here, hit that like button. Hit that goddamn. Hit that goddamn. Hit that button. YouTube holding me back, man. YouTube holding me back, man. We this is shoot. We might have to do today's show on another channel, man. It's looking like one of those shows where I just gotta just like, yo, let me I gotta let my nuts hang a little bit, man. I can't do much. Pause. Because YouTube got my channel restricted, but I'm gonna do the most on today's show. Might as well. I got till August. What's going on, UFO Kamikaze? Bro, we gonna talk about that shit, bro. I really need you. I really need your opinion on today. What the fuck is wrong with these hoteps, bro? Over my shoulder, y'all hit the like button, support the show. We gonna get it in, man. Y'all heard some of the songs about tonight. Well, today for you guys. Listen, I look over my shoulder. 6 people in here. We can get the likes up. I look over my shoulder. Lord Jumar is fucking up, getting his ass handed to him by these white boys on some space shit. Like, as a nigga, as a nigga, just think about this, right? As a nigga, we can know a couple of things. Like, we can know how to cook, season some shit. We might know a little bit about the bitches. We might know a lot of things. But as a space slash aircraft nigga, you could be a one trick pony. You can, as an astronaut, you know what I'm saying? Shout outs to Freddie Gibbs. He talked about a woman, he been a street nigga, and he talked about a woman cheating on him, and he was like, she a woman, what she say? What'd he say? He was just talking about how dumb the girl that he was chasing. Actually, hold on. Give me one second. Hold on. Open up this water real quick. Let me open up this water real quick. We're gonna need this. Hold on. He talked about a girl not acting right. Talking about some stupid bitch going for an stupid girl going for a nigga, you know, that got stuff that he don't got. Only fucking problem dude trying to be an astronaut. You know what I'm saying? So if you an astronaut, nigga, you get a pass. You get a pass. All right, we should be back. All right, my bad. You got to go through hell just to do basic shit on YouTube. Thank you, bro. Thank you now, because my ass would have been talking too much. All right, like I was saying, what's going on, Jervis? Shout outs to you, player. You know, like I was saying, it's like all of the Hotep dudes are getting their ass handed to them, and then on the back end, you know what I'm saying? The science niggas are getting their ass handed to them. You know, the only person that I see that escaped the last couple months, or you I guess you could say I guess you could say 2024 at this point is Neil deGrasse Tyson. You know, Billy Carson, Lord Jumar. You know, oh, actually, we got somebody else to add to the list. Oh yeah. I cursed them out a couple years ago. Some YouTuber in the manosphere, you probably know who I'm talking about. And I don't got no problem with him, but bro's a hop on. And I like him too. He's not a bad guy, but bro's a hop on. Philip Scott. Oh yeah, Philip Scott. Yeah. The Black Woody changed his name from the Black Advice Show. Philip Scott. UFO said, "Fuck it, they're all frauds." Hey, I feel you, bro. I feel you, bro. You know, because the thing is that it's like, bro, the black manosphere was clowning Philip Scott for having a Mexican wife. You know, I remember they're clowning him. I don't remember seeing her. They said she was built like a Cracker Jack box. You know, they kind of get on Mexicans for some of them for being built like a box, honestly. And truth be told, the Mexican women, some of the best women. Hold on, y'all. Let me see what we can do. Hold on. Felipe Scott. Felipe Scott, you know, Felipe. That's what I'm saying. It's like it will be loyal to you to a fault. And it's like right after the manosphere was clowning Philip Scott, then they start claiming passport bros. All of these people are frauds. UFO Kamikaze is right. Listen, yo. We're gonna get it together over here on Player Talk Radio. Let's get into the mix. I am your great support the show. It's Player Talk Radio. Let's get it. Let's go.
Welcome to Radio with DJ Cuda, the hottest DJ in the manosphere. Let's get it.
Cuda, we come over here to give you some relief, bro. We don't want to talk about that. We want to talk about who's angry, man.
Hold on, Black. Look.
Good throwback hustler. Fuck out of fucking with the other nigga. Now I'm MGTOW. I don't fuck with.
Share this show real quick. Y'all share the show. Yeah, hold on, y'all. Make sure I share this show real quick. Yeah, your girl Candace is on the fucking, she's on a damn warpath. She on the fucking warpath, man. Wow. Hold on. Yeah, your girl Candace on a damn warpath. Hold on. Yeah, she on the warpath. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, she for sure on a damn warpath. I you know what? Ever since Trump got elected, a lot of people kind of been switching sides on her. I noticed that, I noticed just like right after she really exposed Kamala, a lot of people just went AWOL. They just went super AWOL on her. Not even AWOL. They just switched. You know, I even started to see what's the word I'm looking for. They're even, hypocritical because guess what? A lot of them, they were like, talking how I don't know, like they wanted to like call her being a divester, and there's like endless sisters that are divestors, but you don't say nothing to them, but you want to say something to Candace. It was
They might be slow.
they tried to say something about Candace, but wasn't calling out all the divestors that's in the community. Hypocrite everywhere, y'all. PlayerTalk Radio. Let's go. Hypocrites everywhere, y'all. Let's go.
Anywhere you want it. Just use me, yeah. It's criminal how you take advantage, saying all the right things that would hurt me instead. And it won't change. It's up to me. I'll leave you to it. Your own games. Let's talk about all of the things that women gotta endure just to get some love. Go beyond and above. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Let's talk about all of the things like giving time, money, and our energy. What for? Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm so focused on the bag. Even get mad.
What up, Link?
Thought you had me hooked, but I came clean far from missing what I had.
Welcome to the show.
Missing what I had. Halfway. In nostalgia, missing what you had. Know you want it bad.
Hit the like button on the way in, y'all. Hit the like button, y'all. Wishing why you wonder.
Let's talk about all of the things.
Shout out to Link in the building. Let's go.
Just to get some
Damn, Cuda. Why you do him like that, baby?
The Link in the building. Sharing the show. Make sure you guys share the show on your page. YouTube is fucking with my stream, y'all. YouTube is fucking with my stream, y'all. Why the hell is YouTube fucking with my damn stream? God damn it. Hold on. YouTube's fucking with my stream. Hold on.
Welcome to PlayerTalk, the hottest DJ in the manosphere. Let's get it.
Shout outs to Link in the building. Shout outs to UFO Kamikaze in the building. All right, let's go. Let's PlayerTalk. Hold on. Shouts to Joyce Rice. Let's go.
Let me tell every goddamn body who's listening to this. The sun has been coming up for billions of years. It works. And if it don't work, foundation, take it and retweak it and make it work to your advantage.
Yeah, OG OG is definitely right about that. It's player.
I'm a NAS.
All right, we in the building. All right. Shout outs to everybody here. Give me 1 second, y'all. All right. All right. You said Candace Owens had 135 viewers on her show yesterday. That's fucking wild. 135 nosy ass people. People, man. Y'all got to be careful too. I mean, no, you don't even have to be careful. I'm gonna say this. You know, you might be in the chat room, and you know, Ben Shapiro. You know what I'm saying, and all them other guys might be, you know, in the same chat room. You never know. You know, Ben Shapiro might know some of y'all. You know, YouTube. What is going on, man? Hold on. Damn. I'm trying to start my show and I'm trying to start the damn show and YouTube is acting stupid. On, man. Like I was saying, Ben Shapiro might be in the fucking chat and you never know. So why is she going in on this woman? And why is she going? Didn't who did fuck? I saw I didn't even know we made it. I didn't know the Redskins, well the Commanders made it that far. Who the hell is going to the Super Bowl? I didn't even get a chance to fucking, you know what I'm saying, going to the Super Bowl. I didn't know that you know the Commanders got that far, man. What's going on, Prince P? Man, real pimping in the building, man. Shout outs to Prince P. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, so Philly and Kansas City is going. Okay, that's crazy. They earned that if they got that far, yeah. Yeah, Philly earned that if they got that far. But damn, like it's like your man can't even go to the fucking Super Bowl without somebody being on your ass. Like imagine Bowl, but you got to worry about a goddamn Candace Owens on your ass. So ghetto. Your man in the Super Bowl, you should be happy. Let me know if you guys can hear me. It's like your man in the Super Bowl, you should be happy. And now you got to get a wild Candace Owens off your ass. I guess, you know. It's like your man in the damn Super Bowl and Candace Owens is going to the Super Bowl on your ass. You know? I'd be mad as shit if my girl is winning the fucking WWE championship, and I'm sitting there in the crowd and fucking Candace Owens is going in on my ass. Hold on, y'all. What in the absolute hell? Y'all put a one in the chat if you guys can hear me. All right. So yeah, man. Okay. Yeah. Shout outs to Link, man. Good to see you, man. Good to see everybody in the building, man. I'm running Player Talk a little bit like, back in the day. If you go listen to the older shows where I made my bones, yeah, these are the sound effects that everybody is using. If you listen to old school Player Talk radio, you would know everybody's using all of my sound effects and all kinds of stuff. Do you know when I got to YouTube, a foghorn? Nobody had a foghorn. Nobody had a bomb. They didn't even have the equipment to do this shit. Niggas was on their phone. That's the crazy part. Running YouTube like the old school. You dig what I'm saying? Now all of my people be like, "Oh man, the She-Ra 7, come on now."
Thank you, girl. Sprinkle.
Who you think made that? Who you think made Sprinkle famous before She-Ra?
Girl, thank you, girl. Sprinkle.
A whole mixtape that I didn't put out that was supposed to come out like almost like a year and a half ago. Called "Thank You, Girl, Sprinkle." You dig? Man, all the shit is stolen from me, Link. I sound fucking crazy. Telling the truth. Imagine telling the truth and sounding crazy. And somebody wants you to say something else. All of this shit stolen from me. All of it. Coach Greg, all them niggas stole it from me. Niggas never had drops. Angry Man will tell you. He never had drops. He got his drops from me. He tell you.
Now you gotta break the game down a little bit more because they might be slow.
You think that shit come from, man? These people wasn't DJs, man. Respectfully. That shit water under a bridge now, though. For a little bit. You dig? All right, let's get into today's show. It's Player Talk Radio. Let's get it.
This okay, and it's DJ Cuda. I want to say something with you and tie this in. And I'm gonna go on the other side of the street on this one.
Do it.
See, DJ Cuda, that what I'm saying is a little outdated and shit. That's a problem. A lot of y'all guys lose all the time with motherfucking women. Because you motherfucking guys out here on this impression that what you see on the internet is brand new. These new words, hypergamy and hypergamy are brand new words. They're brand new words that, oh my God, there's something new about the game. But what you motherfuckers don't understand is that the game has never changed, you dumb motherfuckers that say, Cuda. The game has always remained the same. A lion has always been a lion, young man. It's your problem. And like most of you guys, it was jump from YouTuber to YouTuber, and book to
Bill masturbation,
and don't even understand.
Yeah, y'all know who came up with the word hypergamy. Yo, hypergamy is diabolical, bro. Look, in 2025, my word hypergamy, I'm about to resurrect it, bro. That shit is diabolical. Hey, yo, that shit is diabolical because it's so relevant now than it ever has been. Hypergamy, y'all. Yo, I had to keep that sound bite. Yo, when Steve the Dean first said it, it was Steve the Dean. This is a long time ago. Steve the Dean and Donovan Sharp had a and I was trolling them, and I was like, bro, like, and it was a little bit of truth in it too, though. You know, it's like, bro, like I get what you're saying, but that shit is like outdated. You know what I'm saying? And he's all these words, hope, pergamy. Even Donovan had to laugh. Hold on, let me play that shit one more time. Hold on.
This okay. This DJ Cuda. I want to say something with you and tie this in, and I'm gonna go on the other side of the street on this one.
Do it.
See, DJ Cuda said that what I'm saying is a little outdated and shit, and that's a problem. Why a lot of y'all guys lose all the time with motherfucking women, because you motherfucking guys out here on this impression that what you see on the internet is brand new. These new words these new words, hypergamy and hypergamy are brand new words. They're brand new words.
Even Donovan had to laugh at hypergamy. Now, shout outs to UFO Kamikaze. UFO Kamikaze said Travis don't want Candace digging in his. Oh shit! I didn't even think about that. And let me tell y'all something. Nothing is worse than a motherfucker that don't want to fuck you digging in your past. Nothing is worse. Hold on. Nothing is worse than a motherfucker that don't want to fuck you digging in your past. Yeah, he was dating a bunch of sisters. Yeah, he what's it? I forgot the name. I did a whole story on it. She kind of just fade to black, but who's that sister that he recently just got rid of? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was dating a bunch of sisters. But see, this is the thing about the white guys dating the sisters and stuff like that. You know, you become the cool white guy. And there's nothing wrong with that. But see, in the white community, it's a little bit backwards. You know, if you a white sister and you want to date a black man, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna lose dating options doing that. And then, you know what I'm saying, if you know where to go and how to date, you know, in 2025, you really won't feel it. But you have a lot of women that will get, you know what I'm saying, excommunicated, you know, from their not even just the dudes that want to date them, their family and stuff like that. I remember I told you I used to work in Georgetown, right? And I'm telling you, all the white women started getting thick. All of them started doing Zumba classes. All of them started having ass. Rich white women too, not little bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like rich white women. I'm talking about bitch rich white women. And I always I was like, you know, damn, you know, this woman is rich. She can damn near have anything that she wants. See, there go YouTube. There go YouTube. There go YouTube. Anyway, there goes YouTube. Y'all hit the like button. Y'all hit the Cash App too, man. Y'all support the show. Hit the Cash App. Hit the PayPal, please. Hit the Cash App. Hit the PayPal. Hit the Cash App. Hit the PayPal. Hit the Cash App. Hit the PayPal. Let's go. Hold on. Now let me get back into what I was saying before YouTube cut me off. You know, it was a bunch of rich women, and you know, a lot of those women didn't want to get excommunicated from the groups and stuff that they were in. And I get it. They probably went to like Georgetown. They probably went to like all these prestigious colleges and school and stuff like that. So you know what they would do instead of getting with a brother, which a lot of them was sleeping with brothers on the low. But I realized what rich white women do. They get them a black lesbian. You know what I'm saying? That's what keeps them in power. That's what keeps them you know what I'm saying? You know, in their community, they don't get excommunicated like that. I want y'all to do something real quick, because it you know, you could find it on Twitter or X these days more so than everywhere else, because you know, who needs Reddit anymore when fucking X turned into damn Stormfront and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So earlier last year, or I could almost say a couple years ago, it came to my attention that that white women that date black men, because they have like this ongoing jokes. You know how like certain races have these like jokes and stuff that they like to do? They got this ongoing joke that when they sleep with black guys, they call those women mud sharks. And I used to go fishing with with my brother. He's not my brother, but he's my brother. You dig what I'm saying? My brother and his dad. You know, I can't say my brother formally because me and his dad cool, but like my brother, you know what I'm saying? Like my brother that I damn near grew up with, but different father, And I used to go fishing with him and his dad, and we used to go catch like bluefish and croaker fish and spot fish. And I remember he caught a couple, his dad caught a couple, and I did too. I remember they used to help me out with the bait, and I would throw the reel into the water, and I guess for some reason, I guess it either hit the bottom of the ocean or wherever we was at, it hit the bottom of the floor, and there was this brown fish that just was aggressive, So like I'm thinking like getting this big ass fish on my line, because like it's tugging at my line like real aggressively. So all I see is my damn, you know what I'm saying? All I see is my damn, all I see is my damn line getting tugged. So I go grab it, and I'm already holding it, and I'm like, okay, I got it. I'm thinking I got this big ass fish, because sometimes when you're pulling a fish in water, a fish may seem heavier or bigger than what it is. Pause, right? Because it's in water, it's tugging, and you're getting resistance. So you think you about to, and they caught a huge fish that day. One of them people, they caught a bubba, and a bubba is like a big ass fish. It's like one of those fishes like that kind of like a big ass fish that that been alive for a long fucking time. And like when they had to pull it to the side of the boat and get like nets and pull that joint in, and you just see this big ass fish just chilling in the boat, and you see its gills, you see all like its fins, and when it's breathing and shit, and it's like its gills are open up, you see like the lungs, like the red lungs and shit. I'm like, damn, that's a huge fish. It's like, shit, fuck all the other fish y'all caught, nigga. Just that big motherfucker home. That's a week's worth of fish type shit, right? Anyway, it used to be this brown fish, this aggressive brown fish with some sharp ass teeth, and it'd be aggressive. And I'm like, damn, okay, why are y'all tossing this fish back into the fucking water? And they're like, oh yeah, that's a mud shark. I said, a mud what? Y'all don't eat that? I'm like, hell no. Because we were catching croaker. We caught this the big fish, the bubba that they had was a croaker, right? And this mud shark that we caught, I'm like, damn, y'all don't even want to use it for meat? Because like they would take the spot fish and they would cut it open, and they would dip it in food coloring, red food coloring, and throw it in the water, and the other fishes will go for it. What's going on? No guarantees. Good to see you, bro. Shout outs to you, man. Good to see you, brother. So yeah, they would throw it back in the water, and that was really that's the first time I really saw a mud shark or a mudfish or whatever. So they call white women that mess around with brothers mudfish. Let me see. Oh, I can't go on Twitter on my page. My page is tainted. Hold on. Let me go to x.com real quick. If I go on my page, oh yeah, I can't really go on my page. Y'all gonna see some titties. Y'all gonna see all kinds of shit. Hold on. Let me do this. Mud shark. Let me see if I can. All right, look. I can't go too much, y'all. But look at this. Look at this. Don't mix whites with colors. This is what they got. Hold on. I got to make sure the page is sanitized. Hold on. Don't mix whites with coloreds. Hold on. Now look at this. And listen. You got all these niggas on YouTube that ain't got shit to do. Needed Elon's house to go argue with some of these people. Look at this. Most raw pay in the United States is not interracial. However, when raw pay across interracial lines does occur, it is overwhelmingly committed by black men, according to the Department of Justice. That's cap. That is cap. And I've been in the manosphere for a long time to know all of these numbers is cap. It's cap. It's cap. And what have I told y'all on this show? That people need to update their racism. Black men are not out here raw paying people like that. A nigga will beat his meat or go without before he raw pays anything. The first man to get reprimanded is a black man. You really think that a nigga gotta raw pay a white woman? No, that sounds like you trying to cover up that white women want that man. And if something happens between them, you just want to call it raw pay. Raw pay is more so of a superior complex than an inferior complex. And this is what they do. This is what white men are doing to feel better about themselves on Twitter. Look at this. That's why I said a lot of these manosphere cats that y'all like to listen to and support this show, because y'all know I know what I'm talking about, are cowards. Look at this. This is another, and even Doja Cat got a joke about this. I didn't do nothing. Do nothing. We believe you. Look at all of this. This is on Twitter. Look at this. A mud shark going mud shark. Look at this. Hold on. And that's another thing too. This type of stuff ties in to when or left with kids. They were like, well, I warned you. Somehow they were warned about black men. Look at this. That should classify as abuse. So, you said can't see it? Hold on. Y'all can't see this? Y'all can't see it? It's showing up on my screen. What's going on, Larry? This classifies as abuse. Okay, you guys can see it. Okay, I got you, Link. Yeah, this shit is crazy. Y'all hit the like button, support the show. Let's at least get 2 cash apps. At least two 2 supporters. See if I can find some more. Go on. I'm just telling y'all, just if you want to see how racism is still around, racism is still around, This guy named White Ghost said mud shark is a nice way to say nigger lover. Amazing. Honestly, it is. Yeah. Go on Twitter if you guys want to have some good old fun. Actually, I had a guy here in Asia that I'm cool with. He gets a lot of bitches. This guy gets a lot of girls. But one day he was talking to this girl and I didn't do nothing. I be chilling, because I know the lay of the land. And I'm a player. Like I'm a seasoned player. I just a fly on the wall. I really don't gotta run around and call myself a player or none of it. Really, I honestly, this is the most I've talked about some player shit with anybody. I don't run around calling myself a player. I rather women know I'm a player, or I rather, unless they talk to me or they know me or something like that. I don't care. I don't run around saying, "Man, I'm a player." I'm not that guy. I'll be right. But literally, I left my food beside him because I went to go handle something real quick, and I came back. And when I came back, he was talking to this girl. And when I came back, I'm polite. I say hi, greeted the lady. And she started talking to me, and she was like really interested in me, and she was smiling, and I had a little bit more to say to her than he did. And he felt some type of way about that. I'm like, bro, I didn't even really say nothing. I just greeted her and just said, hey, they're playing good music here. That's it. And he was like, man, she was all over you and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, nigga, you think that was all over? Nigga, she was being cordial. I was being cordial. You ain't see shit. Yeah, nigga, if you think that's somebody all over, nigga, you ain't seen shit. And he has other little baddie joints on his roster. But when they mess with black dudes, he feels some type of way. And they don't even be messing with no official niggas too. They be messing with some random African dudes that just be popping up and shit. Not saying that African dudes ain't official, I don't fucking know. I don't get into this type of politics, but like if you a man, first of all, let me give y'all some real game. Y'all hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal, support the show. Let me give you some real game. Don't no real man run around worrying about other men that their girl is dealing with, even if it's their girl or not their girl. And at the same time, like I said, you got to assume everybody, not even just women, but women in general, you got to assume that there's always some type of guy or dude in the mix. And that doesn't mean that you focus or laser in on one particular dude, even if you know about them. Some of y'all niggas would be like, oh, she talks about this dude named Matt. Oh, I think she's trying to fall in love with me. Whole time there's another dude that you don't even know about. Fuck Matt. So you think you competing with one nigga the whole time, you competing with a couple of niggas that you don't know. So you have to have that mindset that there's not that much women that are truly alone. And then at the same time, you got to not be worried about another nigga. You know what I'm saying? Be worried about your damn self and what y'all got going on. Okay, I'm with her tonight. You know, unless she being rude or disrespectful, or she texting another nigga, you know, while we out or something like that. Unless she, you know, she playing like that. And even if she is playing like that, you don't even need to be worried about the other dude. You know, just 9 times out of 10, if you a real player, you just you know what you finna do. You know, okay, she rocking that way, bet I'm finna do this. Oh, this how she gonna get down, bet I'm finna get down like this. Yo, this how she gonna bet I'm finna do this. Oh, that's how she bet. This is what I'm finna do. She wanna go left, I'm gonna go right. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna tell you the truth. When it comes down to it, a lot of women got more pimp bones in their bodies than dudes. But anyway, we ain't talking about rocket science. Speaking of science, though, let's get into the game. Y'all hit the like button. Support the show. So this is the guy right here that literally handed Lord Jumar his ass. You know what I'm saying? This guy right here handed Lord Jumar his. And for some reason, I guess because he's supposed to be a tether, Lord Jumar is going in on Godfrey. Actually, they said Lord Jumar actually went ahead with it, and they said he's like I said, what's his name? All right, YouTube. And like I said, you know, Billy Carson got his ass handed to him. Billy Carson recently got his ass handed to him. Lord Jumar got his ass handed to him. And we're gonna pick it up. You know, Philip Scott, you know, the Black Advice Show. I heard he got his ass handed to him, or I heard he's doing some legendary grifting. All right. Now, y'all need y'all to hit the like button. It's 3:07 a.m. in the morning. This is called dedication. This is what dedication look like. This is my second show for the day. So I need you guys to definitely show some love. So you got all of these guys getting their ass handed to them. You know, white boy. It seems like white boys are up. This. You know, it ain't even a race thing. Help but notice that like all of the science niggas, all of the Moorish niggas and stuff is just, you know, it's just going AWOL. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you got Tariq Nasheed and these all of a sudden self-realized FBA cats coming out the woodworks. Like I've never seen so much FBA cats in my life. Somebody lying. You know, what were you niggas calling yourselves before that FBA? Go ahead and get your lie together. You know what I'm saying? Because half these niggas don't even talk to their grandparents. They don't know shit about their fucking family. Talking about some subsidies and all this stuff. Man, make black people look fucking bad. Make black people look fucking bad, man. And then you just biting off of Tariq Nasheed. Shout outs to Link in the building, getting that body count down. You just biting off of Tariq Nasheed. None of that shit. Link been listening to Tariq Nasheed. Link. You don't even gotta say much. Put a one in the chat if you see these people biting off of Tariq Nasheed and you like, bro, that's not original. We know where you got that from. You don't even know where that came from. How these niggas don't even know where the hell that shit came from? You know what I'm saying? Half of these people don't even know why they're saying half the shit that they're saying. That's crazy, man. They don't even know why they saying half the shit they say. And it's not like you're dealing with a monkey. It's not like you're dealing with a toddler. You're dealing with a grown ass bill paying nigga. Ridiculous, man. All right. So let's get into it. It's Player Talk Radio. Let's see what Lord Jumar and David Bond, David Weiss Bond over so he's saying Lord Jumar and David Weiss bonded over being humiliated by him. Let's go.
Lord Jamar a new orifice on Godfrey's podcast a few weeks ago. Well, the fallout from that has been unexpectedly epic, leading to numerous developments. So let's get a closer look.
Okay.
As for broad impact, I was very pleased to be thanked profusely by the Black community, who have had quite enough of figures like Lord Jamar and Billy Carson making them look bad. As a result of the spanking I gave him, I was invited on numerous podcasts to talk about how the Black community can enfranchise themselves through scholarship rather than intellectual.
Damn. And your man said he gave Jumar a spanking. He said he gave Lord Jumar a spanking.
Lots of people also did reaction video debacle, which were quite hilarious. I went back on Godfrey's podcast for a general discussion on science and science denial, which I thought was quite redeeming for all parties. As for Lord Jamar, the aftermath has not been so rosy. Apart from getting mocked so relentlessly that he comments on multiple platforms, he decided to do a 3-hour-long public coke session with none other than, you're not going to believe this, David Weiss. What essentially amounted to...
Damn. Well, who the hell is David Weiss? Who's David Weiss? Don't tell me you about to have a white boy war. My white boy better than your white boy. My white boy smarter than your white boy. Your white boy should have told you that Earth ain't flat. All right, let's go.
These two whined and they've said in their exchanges with me in a display so...
Dude, who the hell is David Weiss? Shout outs to Tampa Supreme in the building, man. What's going on, player? Make sure y'all hit the like button, support the show. Yeah, man, I always talk about the impact that I have on this space, but people make me feel bad. You know, earlier we were talking about nobody was using no sound effects. Nobody had the equipment to do it. And the main one using sound effects and drops and everything. Everybody started copying off of me, bomb dropping, all kinds of shit.
Girl, thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle.
Y'all already know what's up, man. You know, so we going back to our roots a little bit. And definitely we can use the support. We definitely need support because we're so behind on support. And I'm doing the best, y'all. I'm doing my best, y'all. It's just me, you know. So I appreciate everybody that hit the like button. Make sure you guys hit the like button on the way in. And like I said, support the show, y'all. I'm putting in that work, man. This shit is not easy. You know, try it yourself if you think it is, all right? Consistently. Show up again tomorrow and do it. And then after that. And then after that. And then after that. And then after that. And then show up again. And then after that. And then after that. And then after that. And then after that. And then after that.
Girl, thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle.
And then after that. After the sprinkles, show up again. You know. That's the question of the night. Who the fuck is David Weiss? And look at flatearthdave.com. Like he bringing other fools up out of the cut. Bro, if you put Flat Earth in your name, I'm not even... You can believe in flat Earth, but Jesus Christ, here come YouTube. Here comes YouTube. What's going on, Cynical One? Good to see you.
Girl, thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle.
Good to see you. Y'all hit the like button. Somebody make the Cash App clap. Be heavy-handed, y'all. Yeah, I don't know who the hell is David Weiss. Now you got maybe that's the guy. His name is Dave. So you got flatearthdave.com. Nobody about to go to your website, man. Go over there. Let this play.
That I almost decided not to comment on it. But then I remember mocked until they shut their dumb mouths and go away forever. So let's pick through the video for some highlights, shall we?
Okay, y'all saw the bullshit that happened on Godfrey's show with, the fake professor.
Now he's a fake professor. And now he's a fake professor. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Shout outs to everybody here. Y'all hit the like button, support the show, please. Grade A content. Y'all hit the like button, support the show. Here comes YouTube. Here comes YouTube. Hold on, y'all. You wait till this warning goes away. Here comes you. Oh, Lord. All right. We should be back. It's YouTube, man. It's YouTube that's doing this. Yeah, JR. Thank you. Thanks to see you, man. JR, man. I was thinking about you, man, and I'm glad you're still with us, man. I'm glad you're still with us, man. It's always good to see you, bro. I've went through a traumatic situation like what you went through several times, man, and I'm glad that you're good, and I'm glad that you're here. I honestly, you know what I'm saying. I really appreciate you. JR said the audience won't ever understand how much work YouTube is unless they did it themselves. Absolutely. Good to see you, man. One of the real ones in the building, man. Shout outs to JR in the building, man. You said KS worked himself into the ground. Yeah. You said that and women stressed him out with their disingenuous BS. If I was KS, I would have disappeared for weeks at a time, taking 3 or 4 vacations a year. Yeah, he would have still been good too. That too, and then on top of that, on a heavy workload, drinking Red Bulls, man. I've been there, man.
Girl, thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle.
Shit is crazy, man. My fucking heart stopped and shit. That shit is ridiculous, man. But yeah, man, this shit is disingenuous. As with Lord Jumar, he should have just made it go away. What's the point of apologizing, and what's the point of suing Godfrey, and what's the point of going live and saying that, you know what I'm saying, like, what's the point of apologizing and saying that you made a mistake? What's the point of apologizing and saying, yo, yeah, you know what I'm saying, I'm sorry for what y'all saw, I kind of made a fool of myself, and whoop-de-whoop. What's the point of doing all of that and then turning around and now backtracking and bringing out your white boys that probably disagree with what he said, and they probably felt like you got ambushed, and they kind of egging it on. And the thing is that they're trying to get clout off of you, and you're on the way out. You know what I'm saying? And you're just sounding stupid. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to Beach. I saw Beach going in on a sister, and she's cute, cute sister. But it was his lady, I guess, Beach was telling and was going in on her because I guess, like, you know, she didn't really work out too well with the AKAs or whatever, you know, sorority that she was with. And then she just start going in and calling shit Illuminati and all kinds of other stuff. And it's like, damn, you know, you would think that, oh well, you know, you would, you know, I mean, you, even though things go wrong sometimes, you know, you gotta kind of just let things go, you know what I'm saying, and just, you know, thank whoever or whatever for the opportunity and just move on. Thank you for the opportunity. It didn't work out, but thank you for the opportunity and just move on. You know what I'm saying? And leave it at that. But Lord Jumar, man, he just keeping this shit going. You won't take your L, I guess. Like, you already apologized for the L. Why keep it going? Losing friends in the process. I forgot what I was about to say. JR said, the dude hit my truck so hard that he knocked the entire bed off of the truck. Yeah, split. You said he missed killing me by 5 feet. You said if KS did a 3-hour show, you said he really didn't work 3 hours. He would prep the show. Yeah, man. I'm working 3, 4, 5 hours, man. You know, just bringing you guys a, you know, good game, man. I'm up there with all the greats and stuff like that. It just don't feel like that. Sometimes, you know. I appreciate everybody that does hit the like button. I appreciate everybody that does support the show. You know? Life ain't fair. Do what you got to do. But yeah, Lord Jumar is tripping. Look at this. I went to old boy, the Dave guy. I went to his website. Let's see what he got over there, y'all. So this is flatearthdave.com. He got a podcast, obviously. He got Flat Earth Works, podcast apps, Android apps, must-see videos, podcast videos. So you got a nice little cool website. You got some religious stuff, directional stuff, and meetups. So he you know, he's running with the Flat Earth stuff. Flat Earth Dave interviews. He turned that shit into a brand. All right. Look at this. And that's the thing about like the Flat Earth people. They think that there's a dome. You know, it's like the world is like this big flat circle, and then there's a. So mind you, all the planets that we can see are spherical, but all of a sudden the Earth is flat. Sense make that make it. Sense make that make it. Obviously make that make sense. Explain it to a 7-year-old.
Yes, we all you spew insane bullshit for 20 minutes while I humiliated you, and whining about the name of my YouTube channel isn't going to help you. By the way, are you a real Lord Jamar? No? Then find a new angle.
I'm going to tell you, I can't get too much into detail about this right now because I think there's some things going on. But all I could say is I apologize for the poor showing. All my flat earth people out there, this changes nothing. Although I know I made myself look bad from being out of sorts for different reasons that I can't necessarily get into at this moment. But I definitely was not myself that night.
No, you were precisely yourself. You're a toxic, willfully ignorant, narcissistic, belligerent asshole. That's why this is not because you were out of sorts. And the fact that I showed you how dumb your script is right to your face, and you insist that it changes nothing, only demonstrates that you will remain this clueless and pathetic to your grave.
And I thought certain people were my friend.
That's crazy.
You know, and you don't want to believe that your friends would do certain things, but yeah, it's definitely possible.
Nobody did anything to you, champ. You did this to yourself. You chose to act like a reality-denying, infantile, homophobic maniac, because that's what you are. Don't blame the spotlight, and don't blame the people who gave you access to the stage. This is all happening because of your actions.
But yeah, I was just not in my right state of mind. I apologize for allowing y'all to see me lose my cool. Yeah, that's what happened. I lost my cool. I let this sucker bitch, you know, pull me into some shit. You know, there's a guy on the show that used to be an ex-pimp, and you know.
That's crazy. Calling when Dante Nero wasn't an ex-pimp. He was a gigolo. Yeah, Lord Jamar said he was high. Then he turned back and lied and said that Dante and Godfrey spiked his drink. Like, really? Really, nigga? Spiked their drink. So let me get this straight. Dante Nero and Godfrey spiked their drink and turned you to an arrogant bastard. Then you get away from them, lie on them, claim to sue them, and get on your podcast and do the same arrogant bastard shit that you said is the cause of why you're apologizing. Lord have mercy. It's like, man, it got me high as hell. I started acting irregular. You know what I'm saying? But now that I'm in my own captain's chair and I'm doing my podcast and I don't even know if he's sober, but now I'm in my captain's chair doing my podcast. I'm gonna agree with what I did over there still, even though I just apologized and said that they spiked me and I wasn't me. But I'm gonna say that I agree with what I did. Like, what? Man, you Hotep niggas are cut from a whole different cloth. I don't even know what the cloth is. Them niggas, that's not Kente cloth, by the way. That's not Kente cloth. I don't even know if he don't even know what cloth he's cut from. But I will assure you that's not Kente cloth.
Best me the last time he did with
in that interaction, Jamar. That's why you ran away like a little bitch when things weren't going yet. Stop projecting. It's pathetic.
Since everybody's watching right now, everybody's got their eye on me. I'm sure there's mad people that are here just to talk shit about me in the comments. Well, first of all, if you want your comment read, if you want me to even look at it, you're gonna have to pay at least, I don't know, $20 for me to even acknowledge your shit. So don't think that I'm looking at the regular chat. I'm not. I'm only looking at the super chats. So, yeah, if you want to diss me, it's going to cost you.
That's right, buddy. The whole world is making fun of you. You might as well make a few bucks off of it, huh? And in only 36,000 views, there are 3,500 comments on this video, almost exclusively crapping all over him. So this
experts with me. Okay. And we're going to give you a presentation on we think.
This is what I was telling you. So he's saying that, hey, I'm a Hotepian, you know, I'm a flat earth brand Nubian YouTubian. I'm a flat earth brand Nubian YouTubian. Yeah, you heard me. I'm a flat earth brand Nubian YouTubian. I'm gonna say it again. I am a flat earth brand Nubian YouTubian. I am a flat earth brand Nubian YouTubian that's about to go get his other flat earthers. And here's the kicker, y'all. They're not even black men. A brand Nubian YouTubian got to bring out other white men for damage control and trying to keep his credibility intact. And I dig it too, because, you know, like I said, black people have this gene in them, right? That's been instilled from slavery. Where it's like, okay, if the white man says that it's true, you're not going to pick up a book. You're not going to do your research. They believe more than white people. If he's white, he's right. So instead of go getting the black dudes,
36,000 views, there are 3,500 comments on this, exclusively crapping all over him. So this will be fun.
I brought my experts with me. Okay. And we're going to give you a presentation on not why we think that the earth is flat, but why we know it is flat. I will answer certain questions that were brought up that night that, you know, my mind was in a fucking fog. But yes, people, I admit,
fog.
I shit the bed and it will never happen again.
It won't happen again because you'll never face off against anyone who isn't a complete idiot like you for the rest of your sad little life. So let's see, who are these experts? Some scientists? Literally anyone with a high school diploma?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Sean Hibbler and Flat Earth Dave.
What's up, man?
Oh, by experts, you meant idiot flat earthers who inhabit the same fantasy land as you. You all know Dave Weiss from me holding him under my shoe for an hour a few years back, and this jerk named Sean Hibbler made some crappy flat earth pseudo documentaries like Level, which just flashed 1,000 times debunked flat earth talking points over an action movie soundtrack. Let the stupidity begin.
I'll make a claim here on the series Level, the next level, and Level with me. It's scientifically impossible to watch all three and remain a glober.
I'll toast to that. Yes.
See, I feel like it's scientifically impossible to do any real study in this and remain a glober.
It's adorable, isn't it? Funny then how anyone who has studied any science whatsoever can so easily crap all over all the dumb things you morons say, huh?
And I know the art of war. I didn't study my opponent. Like, I didn't study the enemy. I didn't know this guy had 6 million, you know, subscribers and all this type of nonsense. I didn't know he was a professional hit jobber type of guy.
Aw, Jamar didn't cheat.
But you were supposed to go after. You were ranting and saying that you were on Neil deGrasse Tyson status. So either way, you were saying that you were ready for Neil deGrasse Tyson. So, oh God.
That I'd been humiliating people way smarter than him for years. Big mistake. I guess he won't leave his echo chamber ever again. Problem solved.
His best argument, I don't. If you Google flat Earth, you end up seeing my debate with him. If you want,
well, no, Andre, make sure y'all hit the like button and support the show, y'all. We've been live for an hour and 32 minutes. Y'all hit the like button, support the show, man. Second show for today. It is 3:36 in the morning. Dedication, y'all. Y'all hit the like button, y'all. Yeah, he said that he would annihilate. This is his words. Before I guess some shit was put in his drink. He said that he would annihilate Neil deGrasse Tyson. And I'm like, bitch, where? Bitch, where? So you got Lord Jumar getting his ass handed to him. You got Billy Carson getting his ass handed to him. And then we gonna check out what's going on with Phil from the Advice Show. Like, niggas can't stick to one thing. And sadly, people like myself that stick to one thing don't get no support. Barely. Gotta ask for it. Haven't switched up. And me, you, and a lot of other people in the audience, we just sit back and like, bro, like, you know, why are these niggas doing this? What's the incentive? And this is the thing too. Like, let's say somebody was hating on you, or let's say somebody was you know, wasn't listening when you were telling them something, and then all of a sudden they come around. You know, they come back around or something like that, and you're like, bruh, that's what I've been saying the whole fucking time. Instead of going on about your business, or, you know, I wouldn't even say you don't got to shit on nobody or take the opportunity to shit on nobody, but it's like you don't have to turn around and grift and try to befriend the same people that didn't agree with you at first. That's behind all of the stuff that you was talking about. That means you ahead of them. That means you think better than them. You want a different level. You shouldn't try to be like them. Especially if it comes out or turns out later on that you're right about what you're talking about. Like I said, you don't got to shit on them, but damn. So it's like, you know, it's like, bro, just move on, you know? Andre said, yo, Cuda, have you seen AC going at Dr. Thunder? Hell no, and nah, I don't care, bro. You know, shout outs to AC respectfully, and shout outs to Dr. Thunder, but I don't fucking care. Bro, it's the same 30 niggas arguing with each other. Like, y'all, over the years, y'all still don't get this? What are they going at each other for? It's the same 30 niggas. That's like saying, yo, man, yo, have you seen that gangster argue with that Amish guy? It's like, dude, what? Dude, who cares? And then y'all sit back and watch a whole show, man. You ain't gangster, and then, man, you ain't Amish. Man, I agree or I disagree. Who cares? It's like watching two niggas in the grocery store argue. Man, I was in line first, man. You cut me off in the meat department, and who the fuck cares? They're gonna argue about something else probably a day or two from now. Respectfully. You said, nah, he attacked this talking point, but says he agree at the same time. Basically, the fence sitter thing. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, y'all will listen to all of that shit and just come back to the same circle that you just left. Who cares? Who cares? What talking points? It's like, man, if y'all don't agree with each other, y'all don't agree with each other. Big whoop. YouTube fucking up my stream. Guy, you know, shout outs to AC. He's usually on Reg's show. And then the other guy, respectfully, is sometimes he's liquid NyQuil, bro. I can't, like, what? One guy I know him usually for on being on Reg's show, and then one guy he's like liquid NyQuil. It's like, god damn. It's the same 30 niggas arguing with each other, man. Respectfully. Like, them niggas are family at this. Nigga, if you've been arguing with the same nigga for like 4 or 5 years, bro, you're family at this point. Like, just nigga, this is Thanksgiving dinner. Like, man, I would have cooked the turkey. Man, I would have smoked that turkey. Man, I would have baked that turkey. Like, it's like, bro, who cares, bro? Who cares?
I feel better and thinking that he was just a guy that wanted to learn the truth and just hasn't seen it. It was very, very naive on my part. But the only thing he got out of it is that he was talking about spectroscopy and how we know what the other stars are. And I was pointing out that gas needs a container. Yes. And so he's like, well, spectroscopy is water. Yeah, and I said, you can't have because I can't say the word spectroscopy without a container, and they run away. Dave thinks spectroscopy needs a container. Well, you do need a container if you want to have gas to analyze.
Now it's Weiss's turn to cry. Yes.
Oh man, so these guys, they got bodied by the same guy, so they got a reason to be on Lord Jumar's podcast. What's going on, Spawn? Shout outs to everybody here. Y'all hit the Cash App, support the show. Hit the Cash App, support the show. Hit the Cash App, support the show. You said disrespect for the doc is crazy. Listen, respectfully. Yeah, I fall asleep. There's a couple of dudes that used to be around here that's liquid NyQuil. I like Cerulean Gray, but he's liquid NyQuil. Not liquid NyQuil, my bad. NyQuil is already a liquid. My bad, I'm tripping, y'all. That's how you can tell it's 3 a.m. where it's 7:37 a.m. Shit, no, hold on, my bad. It's 3:45 a.m. where I'm at, my bad. He's audio NyQuil. Audio NyQuil. Audio NyQuil. Yeah, it's late where I'm at. Yeah, it's late where I'm at. You know, I've been working and a whole bunch of stuff happened today. Not having the best day. But I did 2 shows. Definitely just been putting in a lot of work. So definitely guys, if y'all can definitely support Player Talk Radio via Cash App. The support is appreciated. I got some more shows that I want to do for you guys today for me, but it probably be in the morning for you guys. You understand what I'm saying? I got some stuff I gotta do when I wake up, and then I gotta get back to you guys again. So, you know, it's just a lot going on. So definitely I need you guys to support the show.
Girl, thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle.
And I got you. We'll do another mix too. But I'm showing you guys a little bit, you know, just doing other topics. I've been doing other topics that other people aren't touching because they're not original. You know, I've been showing you guys how these Hotep guys, even the shit, it don't even have to be Hotep. These these guys on these brothers are just getting their ass handed to them. Like the astronaut niggas, the Hotep niggas, the pro black niggas, even the passport dudes are getting their ass handed to them for no fucking reason. And I told you guys that the white manosphere, they sit around and watch us all fucking day. They do. Somehow they're not here, but they know everything that's going on. Somebody lied. So, like I said, they're gonna come out of the cut and resurface. That's kind of what the manosphere was. That's kind of what the white manosphere was waiting for. They were waiting to come out of the cut and resurface. They're waiting for S-dolls and robosexuals. They're waiting for a couple of things to take over, you know, before they emerge up out of the cut, right? And then on top of that too, Kevin Samuels passing away actually sped it up, you know, because honestly, they were gonna sit back and let him cook, you know. Everything I told y'all that was gonna happen is gonna happen, but it's not happening in the sequence that it originally was gonna happen. So, you know, when Kevin was alive, I told you guys, you know, even after I gave Kevin Samuels the game on, mics and just certain, I said that there was gonna be a white version of Kevin Samuels. And some people was arguing with me, Cuda, that's Pearl. That's Pearl. Oh no, Cuda, that's Andrew Tate. That's Andrew Tate. And I'm like, bro, it's neither. There's still a white Kevin Samuels coming. Like, oh, but that's Jordan Peterson. It's like, no, he's not already out. It's a niggas, man. It's a brand new nigga that y'all niggas don't know about, you know? There's gonna be a white Kevin Samuels on the way. Or not a white Kevin Samuels, but y'all know what I'm saying, like a white version of it. Because people used to lie and said the black manosphere, or guys in the black manosphere, or in the manosphere, the black guys in the manosphere in general, were copying off of white boys, and it was like, no, that's actually not true, and this wasn't a white boy movement. It's always been a black man's movement. The white boys really don't really have. Let me say what I want to say. A lot of white guys really don't have no business being in the manosphere. And I say that respectfully. Like, I'm gonna tell you some real shit. white men can afford to be squares. You know what I'm saying? They can afford to be squares, and their square life and the stuff that they're doing in their square life, they can afford for it not to be interrupted. It's when it gets interrupted is when they have a fucking problem. And then you have a lot of them in the manosphere just observing and stuff like that. But they don't necessarily go through the stuff that a lot of black men, you know what I'm saying, that a lot of black men go through. And the reason why the manosphere is predominantly for black men is because, like I said, one race has an inferiority complex and one race has a superiority complex. This is why a lot of white boys, they blue pill rage, because the thing is that when they blue pill rage, the thing is that they're denied something, and they feel some type of way about being denied that something that they feel some type of way about being denied. Black men, we get birthed with the denial. We get denied while we're kids, and we get denied while we're adolescents. We get denied while we're adults. We get denied. So we understand we understand being denied more than the average man does. You know, if you're a black man and you want to do something masculine, you go to jail. You understand? You go to jail. So what I'm saying is that, a lot of the stuff that we say and do, that comes from us. That's our shit, you know? So that's why when Pearl was reciting Manosphere talking points, she sounded like a black man. It's like, bro, that's not your line. You know? What's going on, Stoic? Good to see you, bro. No, I ain't about to get canceled. I'm telling the truth. But the thing is that secretly white women and black men have a secret relationship. Sort of. And the thing is that black women and white men have a secret relationship, a peculiar relationship, we could say. So that's why sometimes a girl like Pearl won't see no problem in reciting some of that stuff, because she can some white women, they resonate with that shit. They understand exactly what's going on, even if they sound bogus, you know. So Pearl got canceled. They called her a mud shark, you know. They call her a mud shark. And she got a dude. I forgot. I think she dates some type of athlete dude or something like that. I don't know. I saw the dude. He looks like a weird version of Miguel, the singer. Or whatnot. I don't know. I got a whole picture and everything. But anyway, the manosphere peaks a lot of, if you're in it as a white guy, it peaks a lot of white guys interest before they actually become a part of it. And then also too, you got a lot of legit white dudes in the manosphere, because like I said, with that superiority complex, they innately feel and they innately know that they shouldn't have to go through certain things. So when you have something like feminism double backing to destroy a put together, see black families, feminism and the stupid shit that a lot of black families go through is a sleight of hand, because a lot of men are already convinced that their world, or the world that that they're operating in, is fucked up. So feminism is already the sleight of hand in the black community. So if feminism goes around the black community and start destroying shit, it really kind of, niggas and people are looking at it. Well, it's already destroyed. What harm could feminism do? Even though it's done a lot of harm, and a lot of men grow up in a matriarch. But when you have a white family and you have a hardworking middle class white dad, and and you know what I'm saying, and y'all used to live the dream, or got to live a little of it, or you're used to a certain type of lifestyle, and you're used to certain things and stuff like that. That got to be some traumatizing shit to watch feminism rip your family apart, because you actually had a family, you actually had something going, you actually had something together, you know. So some of them white boys, they got their family really ripped from them, they got their family stolen from them, and a lot of that responsibility, and a lot of that a lot of that a lot of that guilt and fucked upness and whatever, it falls on the sons of the family, you know, the guys that got to keep the family going. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the male child sees and feels it, you know, even more harder than the father does. You know, ironic. So you got some white boys really running around here that's really, you know, 10 toes down victims of feminism firsthand. You know, they seen their father work his ass off. They seen, you know, they seen the mother, you know, uh not satisfied, or not even just, you know, rip the family apart, or take certain things, or, you know, or not even that, they just come of age and realize what the hell was going on, and maybe had some animosity. They maybe they spent a long time blaming their dad, and until they got their feet wet and start dating women, and they encounter women like their mother, and then now they're like, damn, I know what dad then went through. Damn, you know, I owe him an apology. And not even, sometimes they want their family together, but some bullshit societal norm is stopping them. So they you got cases where they really get hit hard. And it's really uncomfortable for them because they have to grow up in it. Whereas black people, we damn near find the comfort in discomfort. We don't have the option to really voice our opinions and our displeasement with certain things. That's what this space is built for. Niggas act like they don't want to support it, or really push what the fuck niggas be talking about, and then complain about it. You know? Y'all welcome. You know, it's guys like myself and other people that around here that gave men a voice. I've been doing this for a long fucking time. You know? Uncrowned. You did. It's not even that they shouldn't have to go through certain things. They feel in their heart, they know they shouldn't have to go through certain things, but that's how they feel because, like I said, they have a superiority complex. Black men, to go through feminism and all this goofy shit that niggas got to go through, we feel that that's a part of manhood when it's really not. Niggas need therapy. And niggas need therapy. All right, so let's go.
Container was the single dumbest thing in our exchange. No, gas does not need a container. Earth's atmosphere doesn't have a container,
Right.
nor do the gases surrounding celestial bodies that we examine by spectroscopy.
It's the dumbest shit ever. Gas doesn't need a container. If you're looking at a cloud, you're looking at a ball of gas that also holds precipitation.
Still has no idea what spectroscopy is or how gases behave. My God, the level of concentrated cope in this video is so intense that I almost feel sorry for these morons.
I just want to say that I feel, though, that I must have been doing a good job. If some professional globetard with 6 million followers comes after me on my channel, who I only have, 175,000. The fact that I even got on his radar must have meant that I was doing something.
No, Jamar, a bunch of people sent me a clip of you spewing your stupidity on Godfrey's podcast, so I did a reaction video on it. I had never heard of you
Flat
prior to
Earther.
that, and the same goes for the rest of the internet. This spike in people talking about you because of how badly I humiliated you is the most famous you're going to be for the rest of your pointless life.
Thinking, oh, this is some low-level dude that's just trying to get famous off me. I did not know the level he was at.
Yeah, but I watched the whole show with you two, and Professor Dave, even though he's an actor and he's lying, he didn't prove a fucking thing on the show. He's asking you to define words, this, that,
Right.
and the other.
See, that's
I have not heard why water doesn't remain level at all times. I have not heard why it doesn't need a container. He said nothing.
No, I proved that Jamar is a complete idiot that doesn't know what words mean. You're proving that you don't know what words mean either every time you start whining about water being level. Learn what level means, dumbass.
He tried to bring me into water that obviously I wasn't comfortable in. I am not one who has a whole bunch of scientific terms under my belt.
Yes, I forced you to demonstrate that you have any clue what you're talking about, and you failed miserably. That's why everyone is making fun of you. Cry about it.
First of all, most people wouldn't know the scientific term of what they're saying a vacuum is. And we can get into what they're saying a vacuum is, because that's fucking ridiculous. As opposed to what a common sense vacuum is.
Yeah, a common sense vacuum, also known as you not knowing what a vacuum is instead of lifting a finger to learn anything. This is just the most pathetic thing imaginable. This idiot is so allergic to learning that he is pretending that the definitions of words he doesn't understand be wrong.
That's crazy. You got white man going crazy on Dr. I said doctor. You got white man going crazy on Jumar. Down. This is punching down at his finest. Button, support the show, y'all.
Just from realizing that he doesn't know what those words mean. Everyone in the world is wrong. Physicists are wrong. Whoever invented the vacuum cleaner is wrong. Only Jamar is right because he says so. How did anyone become this way?
A common sense vacuum sucks, but this is where tricknology comes in, where they start using these words like theory. Anybody else feels like a theory is something that it's an educated guess, but no, they'll say no, a theory is actually something that's been proved. This is where the lies exist in the terms.
Yes, morons like you don't know what a theory is, so people correct you, and instead of learning something, you throw a tantrum on the internet. What's confusing here?
I bet you a lot of people in here wouldn't know that these scientists would tell you that heat and temperature are two different things.
Jesus Christ.
But every layman would believe that heat and temperature is the same thing, but they're going to tell you that it's two different things.
Heat is a transfer of kinetic energy. Temperature is a measure of the average kinetic energy of the particles in a system. Of course, they are related. Temperature changes require heat transfer. That doesn't mean heat is temperature. Heat is a process. Temperature is a measurement. If Jamar had the courage to listen to this video, his response to everything I just said would probably be, "That's some fake gay bullshit," and then try to change the subject. To which I would ask him what a thermometer is measuring, to which he would just stare blankly, light a blunt, and take a shit inside of his pants.
Please think about who's giving you these definitions. Who's giving you these definitions? The so-called pseudo, there we go. The Rockefeller pseudoscientists. If you follow the money, you will follow where the education comes from.
Rockefeller. When I learned what heat and temperature are in middle school, the ghost of John D. Rockefeller was there whispering in my ear, feeding me all the lies. Rockefeller what, you morons? Who? Where? How? He wrote every
Come on, Stoic, stop laughing. This is brain rot right here, man.
Girl, thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle.
It's okay, and it's DJ Cuda. I want to say something with you and tie this in. And I'm gonna go on the other side of the street on this one.
Do it.
See, DJ Cuda said that what I'm saying is a little outdated and shit. And that's the problem why a lot of y'all guys lose all the time with motherfucking women. Because you motherfucking guys out here on this impression that what you see on the internet is brand new. These new words these new words, whole perk words, they're brand new words that, oh my God, there's something new about the game. But what you motherfuckers don't understand is that the game has never changed, you dumb motherfuckers that say, Cuda. The game has always remained the same. A lion has always been a lion, young man. It's your problem, and like most of you guys, you do is jump from YouTuber to YouTuber, and book to book, and don't even understand that
this is crazy. Do black people know anything about anything? So that's easy work. You know what I'm saying? You that white boy, he punching down. That's easy work, man. At this point, I can confuse Lord Duma. All right, let's go with it to Philip Scott. Let me show y'all how fake niggas are. Jesus Christ, man. Now look at Philip Scott's podcast, right? Look at this right here. Look at how fake this is. Just a minute ago, like a couple years ago, the black diaspora, we were kings, we were Africans, and all this other stuff and shit. I was a proud African not too long ago, a couple years ago, and now all of a sudden, immigrant calls for FBA humility. So he's turning his channel into a FBA channel. These dudes are just lying their ass off. None of these dudes are FBA, by the way. They're just Tariq Nasheed repeaters. Phillips, how are you a FBA passport, bro? And how the hell are you going to talk about immigrants and all kinds of shit and your wife is Mexican? Man, I swear you guys, niggas ruin everything. They run everything into the ground. What? His wife is Mexican. He was just a passport bro the other day. Now all of a sudden he's FBA. I can literally go to Tariq Nasheed's page. Look, let's go to Tariq Nasheed's page and see if we're going to find the exact same. Look at this. Intellectual looting, why black people should trademark their, I don't know what the rest of this says, trademark their ideas. That's a no-brainer. African immigrant teachers course. Like, come on now. So now the advice show, Mr. Black Diaspora himself, he's FBA now. He doesn't even prove to you that they're FBA. By what measurement are you FBA? Larry, you gotta chill, bro.
Girl, thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle.
Larry, you gotta chill, bro. He said Phil hitting that undocumented coochie, man. Come on, man. That shit crazy, man. This shit is amazing, man. How these dudes just turn into FBAs overnight. This shit is irritating. You know, this is getting exposed right now too, and we already put this out there. Stephen, where's War Master when you need him? Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith is getting and the funny thing is that Democrats already been calling him out and said that he was fake. We caught it. He tried to switch up and shit once Trump won. But we caught it early. Pum pum on ice. Blood clot, bomba clot, pussy pan ice. And guess who else is getting called out? We called this one too. Roland Martin. I heard Jason Whitlock. Let me see. Oh, God damn it, not Jason Derulo. What the fuck, YouTube?
This is Van Jones.
Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Damn, Jason Whitlock be putting out endless fucking videos. God damn. How the hell am I supposed to find this fucking video? Also, too, there's something else that a lot of people ain't talking about. Oh, he probably took it down. This is why you gotta put in the work. Y'all don't understand how much work we put in. Y'all hit the like button, support the show. Y'all don't understand how much work we gotta put in, bro. He took it down. You gotta catch these dudes. Oh, here it is. Well, no, that's not it. But this is a part of it. He had one where he was just going in on Stephen A. Smith. Ooh, I heard this happening too. Cause Snoop Dogg is a two-faced it also. They said Elon Musk put out a video of Snoop Dogg going in on like a 3-minute video. Look at this. Hold on. Oh, O'Shea did a video. Hold on. Yeah, because I told y'all several years back. Dog was in the video for Donald Trump, and he had like some weird video out where he actually pointed a gun at Donald Trump and pulled the trigger, and some other stuff, and was saying that Donald Trump is racist and blah. Man, Trump, can you pardon my homeboy? And I'm like, God damn. Writing Donald Trump to pardon, but hold on. Let's take a look at this real quick. Let me see.
ago, Snoop Dogg was vehemently anti-Trump, but he was literally singing a different tune when he performed a crypto ball, which was part of Trump's inaugural weekend. This surprising move didn't go unnoticed, especially by Trump's main man, Elon Musk. Known for his active presence on social media, Elon couldn't resist the opportunity to troll Snoop. The vibe shift is real, Elon typed with a laugh, pointing out the apparent change in Snoop's stance. Was Snoop Dogg's performance a genuine change of heart or just a business decision? The internet has been buzzing with opinions, and Elon's comment only added fuel to the fire. What do you think about Snoop Dogg's performance at the crypto ball? Was Elon Musk trolling justified? Thoughts?
This dude's not gonna show it. Hold on. Let's see what O'Shea shows.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again. That feel a certain kind of way about Elon Musk. Some people really like him. I'm talking about those in the black world. And then we have the people who
Elon Musk is African American. Let me stop. He's South African.
really consider Elon Musk to be anti-black. He's a racist. He's white supremacist.
Shouts to Prince P in the place to be. Prince P said business decision. I don't know, man. It's a little personal how he went to it. I mean, imagine having a rap video and somebody putting a whole gun to your head and pulling it, and it got millions of views and been distributed everywhere. Now that person like, hey, man. Not even, and then Trump probably laughed at it too. Look at him, black people are the last people to find out about a fucked up joke. This Prince P, me and you and chopped it up several times. Look at how niggas used to run around, right? And he chose him for a reason. I'm about to get into that right now. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Hopefully y'all pick up what I'm putting down. Y'all hit the like button, support the show. Listen to what I'm about to tell y'all. You know how the black people, we run around and call ourselves king and queens and stuff like that. The Martin Luther King, King Von, and King this and King that. Well, we've been doing that for a long time. Niggas, right? We've been doing that for a long time. White people let it rock. And they're like, look at the king over there picking cotton, though. What type of king is that? Cotton king. I mean, look at you a king, all right. I got the king over here and picking king of cotton. You know what I'm saying? I know this is funny. It's not funny, but I mean, I know that's an inside joke. So it's like, look at all the shit Snoop was doing and all that other stuff, and then look at him now. Credibility. Why would anybody think, what somebody's saying seriously? And I'm like, dang, And is it for a check? Probably. Is he a millionaire? Yeah, and but you got questions people motive. People don't give a damn about no goddamn integrity or nothing like that. I mean, I even hate to use my bro Tariq as a example, but look at all the stuff Tariq was saying. Bro, I swear if you take a time machine, not that far back, to the first election and just during Trump's presidency, his first term, the stuff that people are saying compared to now is disgusting. You see how these people change up in less than 5 years. It don't even take that long for people for just the years. This is the fucked up part, man. Whatever you want to call this shit, respect, whatever, all this shit, it takes years to build and just mere seconds to get to destroy. Freaky, And then the crazy part is that it is the crazy part. White people Snoop Dogg. White people love Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, and stuff like that. Like y'all gotta go travel the world. You would not believe Asian people love Snoop Dogg and shit. I swear to God, unfriendly stoic. I'm gonna tell you, all he hears in Vietnam is Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre and all these other people. These people outside the USA. These the people that keep them records selling. Them niggas fuck America. Them niggas will go platinum outside of America. And they don't even have to perform no fucking new songs. So guys like Elon Musk, how nerdy and geeky they are, I'm telling you, they grow up listening to Snoop Dogg. You got African gangs wearing Snoop Dogg and Tupac t-shirts, killing each other. All kinds of goofy shit going on outside of the States. Am I talking about that? Not necessarily. What I'm saying is that you got a lot of people that pay attention to Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre and all these people and Taylor Swift and all these other, and they love them and they won't stop playing their fucking music. That shit is fucking annoying. I'm a DJ. I've heard more of random people's music than the abnormal human needs to hear. It's a great song, but I'm fucking tired of it. Like, play something else, please. I had several T-Pain moments, right? And I'm looking at it like this, right? And not even it's not even love. They worship, Snoop and Dre and all these other people outside the US, Well, what I'm saying is that they pay attention to them. So if you got somebody that's at the stature of Elon Musk picking up on this shit, come on, man. And you think other people can't see it? He said they be going triple walk, man. Them niggas, man. All they play is that and Snoop Dogg and man, look. You go to China, Snoop and Dr. Dre. You go everywhere, Japan, Snoop and Dr. Dre. Nigga, look how long Bob Marley been dead. I walk around. Oh my God, Bob Marley. I hate to be that guy. I hate to be that guy. Yeah, go sit your ass down. Oh, shit. You said why I say business decision is because 2017 is cool to be anti-Trump. 2024 is success. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And the same thing with Tariq Nasheed and all them other people, Prince P. Now, I know what you mean when you say a business decision, because if you think about it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got to take pictures. That's why I be hiding out and shit like that. I'm tired of taking pictures and shit. Yo, Stoic, I'm trying to get to China soon. I'm gonna let you know what I'm doing on the back end. I needed your WhatsApp number again. I took a picture of it. I don't know where the fuck I put. I'm gonna jump on Discord right now. I just re-downloaded Discord. Let me jump on Discord real quick. Can you message me on Discord? Because I lost all my messages. Just send me a message on Discord and I got you. But because I still need help with this async thing too. I'm gonna set shit. I might set a schedule for Monday and try this again because I definitely need something to come through. What's I about to say? Yeah, what Prince P said. Yes, it's a business decision because ain't no check like a Trump check. I guess you did. I ain't gonna lie. You look at a check, a couple of zeros to make your respect go out, fully out the window. Like, he gonna pay me what? I'm feeling like a zero myself. I'm about to go back on my word.
Me really matter. I don't really care what Elon Musk likes or who he doesn't like. Elon Musk is a Caucasian man. He is.
Oh no, O'Shea. He is an African man. He might be even more African than you, O'Shea. You in Africa right now. He is not a Caucasian man. That man is South African. Thos, that man is South African. Don't discredit his lineage. Don't be an Africant.
Originally from South Africa. And you know what? Whatever his opinion is, he's entitled to it. He needs to do what he has to do. All right. But one thing that Elon Musk has shown and that he has proven to do is he's going to stick with his ideologies and his thought processes for the most part, no matter what. Okay. When he felt that we're having.
It's funny as hell when somebody that flip flops all the fucking time get mad when somebody else doesn't flip flops. It's like, not everybody flip flops. Like somebody we know.
Too much fun on social media. The man goes and buys X. He reinstates Donald Trump. He helps Donald Trump win the presidency and win some more billions of dollars for his community, for his people. At the end of the day, it's never been done in history that I've seen in the modern world. And there you go. But we got a lot of people who are sellouts in the black world. And we have a lot of folk who talk black and do everything else.
Jesus Christ. We have a lot of sellouts in the black world. We got a lot of sellouts in the black community.
Get out of here, you damn nigga!
Else that's anti-black. A lot of those people are celebrities. Now again, here is Snoop Dogg, who we know he performed at Trump's inauguration, or at least part of the inauguration. Here is Snoop Dogg, not too long ago, saying this about other people who want to perform for Trump.
Go out there and do a country song. So ain't nobody gonna perform for Donald Trump, huh? Which one of you gonna be the first one to do it? I'm waiting. I'm gonna roast one of you Uncle Tom for doing it. Which one of you gonna do it first? Osby's the one that performs for himself.
And look at
Elon Musk. You damn nigga!
Colin Rugg says Snoop Dogg, then anyone who performs for Trump at his inauguration is a Jigga and an Uncle Tom. Snoop Dogg now performs at a Trump inaugural ball. Elon Musk writes, the vibe shift is real. And you see, the people that, let me just tell you this, those folks like Candace Owens or black conservatives, those people who just flat just say, listen, I feel black people are this, and they do all the white folks' dirty work for them. I would have to say I have a little bit more respect for people like them now, because at least they let you know where they stand. At least you know where they stand, and you know that, hey, they're not really for the black community all like that. They don't have any work in the black community. But you got Snoop Dogg, who's from LBC, who's calling other people out and saying this and that. And then he goes right behind what he said he was going to do and basically does the opposite. So how can you respect somebody like that? And the reality is, how can white people respect it? And see, let me just say this. I honestly believe, and y'all gonna think that this is bad, but listen, a lot of the people that are not can bet on black people to do a few things. They can bet that a lot of black people who say they for the community never mean what they say. Okay? That's number one. Basically, if they say you're gonna do something, they can easily be bought.
All right, O'Shea, you gotta take your own advice, because boy.
Get out of here, you damn nigga!
O'Shea. O'Shea is one of the most flip-flopping dudes, and I like O'Shea. That's it just.
Yeah, her daddy didn't like me too much because I used to yell "dime game" and run.
They don't have no loyalty in really dealing with y'all. Then for you to go and say, oh, I'm this, that, and the other, and then you go and do anything for money, because we got those people. And as long as we got people who are wishy-washy or lukewarm, white folks ain't got nothing to worry about. These are the same people, and I will even mention Shannon Sharp. They're the same saying.
A lot of y'all know where that came from. Oh, where the hell is Zero at? He said, yeah, her daddy didn't like me that much because I used to yell "dom game" and run. Oh, God, the jokes write themselves, man.
What?
Also, too, y'all, I should hold back on a lot of the content I'm going to give y'all. Because this space is so behind. We're gonna go over the new Cat Williams interview I haven't watched it. Hold on. Because I gotta charge this wireless mic. Hold on. Okay. This is what I'm gonna do. This thing, give me 1 second. I don't plug this into an external source because it's a lot of static. Hold on. Conflict of interest. All right, there we go. All right. Anyway. Y'all hit the like button. Uh, um, I do want to get into the next segment, but I'm thinking about wrapping this up because we've already been 2 hours and 28 minutes into it. This is the second show for today, and I got another show lined up later on. But I need you guys to hit the like button and support the show. I have a link in the chat if you guys can hit the Cash App and support the show. Don't treat your boy like a stepchild. We're gonna go over that Cat Williams interview. What did Cat Williams say? There was some type of quote that he says. What did he say? He says something. Let me see if I damn. This is what happens when you picture Horde. He was talking about he said you're a snitch. Hold on. Ooh, London. Girl, don't ever send me a picture like this. London. Lord have mercy. I remember when we used to have to. I remember you could just get crazy pics from women just by scrolling on social media. I remember we used to have to work for these pictures, man. That shit for the free. Okay. Hold on. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, Cat Williams said that all rappers who have never had problems with the law but rap about it are federal informants. Ooh, scandalous. Probably that does sound about right. Listen, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get into that a little bit later. I'm gonna put a pin in this right here. Makes no sense for me staying up this late. Shout outs to everybody here. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the show. I did wanna get into a couple more topics, but I might save it till later. Shout outs to everybody here. It's Player Talk Radio. I am your gracious host, DJ Cuda, right back at the helm of today's show. Hold on. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. We had people barely hit the like button, which is crazy as cat shit, but hey, I guess. What I'm gonna say. Oh, wow, I didn't even know I still got this on here. Bro, YouTube won't let me go live off of OBS or any third party streams. See? Now they fucking up my. Here we go. Hold on. Okay, we should be back. Yeah, I was saying, bro, YouTube won't let me go live off of any third-party streams. They won't let me go live off of StreamYard. They won't let me go live off of OBS. They won't let me go live off of Streamlabs. They won't let me go live off of nothing else. And they're holding my channel back purposely. And they took my super chat button. So I don't care anymore, man. You know, but definitely I need you guys to definitely hit the like button and support the show. Please hit the Cash App. Please hit the PayPal. You dig? I've been fighting tooth and nail to try to get it back. You know, not even get the super chat back, to at least get so, you know, with platforms that are bleeding my pockets right now, man. StreamYards is like $50-something a month, you know, and all this other stuff, and it's just, you know, everything is, you know, pocket draining, you know, and I got stuff I got to do, you know, it's just me, you know. But I appreciate everybody that does hit the like button. I appreciate everybody that does support the show, you know. And shout outs to everybody for the consistency, you know. We gotta keep it consistent though, you know. It's Player Talk Radio. Mental Chewing Gum Podcast, man. Gave y'all some good game. Half my audience don't even know I'm live. They don't even push out my live streams and stuff like that. I got all these subscribers. They don't even know I'm live. Everybody, the show gets more views on the replay, you know. So definitely I need you guys' help. You know, YouTube is fucking up the count. But it's Player Talk Radio. I'm your gracious host, DJ Cuda, right back at the helm of today's show. I will be back probably in the AM. I gotta take a nap, get up and work, and then come right back and work some more. I got some videos I gotta edit and everything else. It's Player Talk Radio. Peace.
Mode 1.
You're now listening to Player Talk Radio with the coolest DJ in the manosphere. Let's go. DJ Cuda.
So which one of you niggas was eating ass?
You're now listening to Player Talk Radio with the coolest DJ in the manosphere. Let's go.
So which one of you niggas was eating ass?
Let's go. Let's go.
She had a miscarriage. Let me tell every goddamn body who's listening to this. The sun has been coming up for billions of years. Ain't nobody call that old. The moon has been coming up for billions of years. Ain't nobody calling that old because it works. If something works, and if it don't work, and even if it works a foundation, take it and retweak it and make it work to your advantage.
Welcome to Player Talk Radio with DJ Cuda, the hottest DJ in the manosphere. Let's get it.
Cuda, why you do him like that, baby?
Chico.
Yeah, for the cookies. Yeah, free young niggas. Looking for some cookies. For the cookies, little chicken boot about that cheese. Used to be them glory kids, nah, we some young men. Nigga, I just can't believe my dog 18 in the ground, and I put him on the lid. They ain't teach us how to scare, and he put me on the bricks. I got chips all in my hand, I got chips all in my head, I got clips all in my head. I was trying to take him out, but that nigga had it scared, and my nigga in the 10. Dirt 5 to the pen, niggas hating on the kid, cause we really did this shit. Nigga, you ain't got the juice, you ain't never drink no gin. In the street club, flexing like a nigga 46. I'm just getting higher, bitch, and you say you pregnant, bitch. Well, I'm in the nah, bitch, and I'm from the dirty side. I ain't mean to get slit, but I hear the fuck, I look like selling this. I ain't posted on the block, so I made Fredo flip. Boy, you think that I don't pop, I'll make your body flip. And my niggas getting butted, but my niggas steady looking. And my niggas steady cooking. Free them niggas so cookie. Free my youngins on the cookie, yeah. Free y'all the young niggas looking for some cookies. And my niggas getting butted, but my niggas steady looking. And my youngins steady cooking. Free the niggas who be cooking, cause they all buy they cookies. My youngins on the cookies, yeah. Free y'all the young niggas looking for some cookies. Money like a cashier, nigga, you get carried here. If that nigga run up, I'ma leave him right there. Hold when you start feeling, now you cannot smoke here. And I'm leaning off the lean, I do not drink no beer. Shorty asking for a bat, cause she see me got that bat. Where the fuck the plug at? We got $5 slab. Get by any mean, boy, you don't know the meaning. And they play with Lil Jimmy, say he pipe for a minute. How them crackers let me beat it, spreading 100 straight to Venus. I'ma get that nigga hurt, I'ma get that nigga free. They don't wanna see me win, they rather see me on the street. Cracker put me in the chain, might as well put me in the dirt. And my niggas getting butted, but my niggas steady looking. Who be cooking, cause they all buy they cookies. Free my youngins on the cookies, yeah. Free y'all the young niggas looking for some cookies. And my niggas getting butted, but my niggas steady looking. And my youngins steady cooking. Free the niggas who be cooking, cause they all buy they cookies. Free my youngins on the cookies, yeah. Free y'all the young niggas looking for some cookies.
It's okay, and it's DJ Cuda. I want to say something with you and Titus here.
Now you know you gotta, because they might be slow.
Hey y'all, what it is, bitch?
I'ma take up old ladies. Wow, want your old lady? I don't need no baby, but I might tell your lady. So that he too wavy, can't have my baby. Y'all too saucy, living like the boss and be. I don't care if it's Monday, I'm praying she don't hold me. I don't need no baby, but I might tell your lady. So that he too wavy, can't have my baby. Y'all too saucy, living like the boss and be. I don't care if it's Monday, I'm praying she don't hold me. Baby boy like Joe the seat, drop the VVs on my teeth. Boy, I saw that whole dream. Probably think she getting a ring. Tryna bit, lean. Soldier kid, I ski. Got a freak off from the beat. Went to a high, brought the heat. I went fried, I went geek. Money spot, 380. Rico Pack, 93. I said, Gat, you won't eat. I don't lack, so don't tempt me. Money come back like a frisbee. All the eating like it's CC. Got Giuseppe, Riri. Went to traveling in the city, spreading 10. Ain't no 50, 30 money. Also 50, triple S. We go GD, tell your ass. He can't see me on a nigga they wanna be. KB hit, it gets a sneak. She's a trick, I'm a treat. I don't need no baby, but I might tell your lady. So that he too wavy, can't have my baby. Y'all too saucy, living like the boss and be. I don't care if it's Monday, I'm praying she don't hold me. I don't need no baby, but I might tell your lady. So that he too wavy, can't have my baby. Y'all too saucy, living like the boss and be. I don't care if it's Monday, I'm praying she don't hold me. I'm praying praying that the troll hit me. Cause I got a billboard dizzy. All you niggas looking needy. And my trap line steady blinging. Need respect, that's what I'm feeling. Disrespect gon' have you bleeding. When I bust it, ain't no screaming. Shorty trying to steal my semen. Even Steven gotta get even. But I got the book of Eden. It's a movie when I step it. 100 bands is what they screening. When we come, nigga.
With the coolest DJ in the manosphere. Let's go. DJ Cuda. Let's go. Let's go.
So which one of you niggas was
Man. Shout outs to everybody in the building, man. It's Player Talk Radio. All right, man. I got one more for y'all before I get the fuck up out of here. Look who I'm fucking again. I had her on ice, but then I watched the ice get thin. Now that she sink or swim. She had an attitude in the summer, but she acting nice again. Double my price again. Oh, man. Back on the charts, back in their hearts. Look. All right. It feel good to be back a little bit on the ones and twos. All right, look. It's Player Talk. Let's go. Peace, y'all. Y'all hit the like button. Shout outs to everybody that's vibing out on the way out. Y'all support the show. It's Player Talk. Peace.
This for you.
Right. Absent.
Again, this for you.
Mella definitely ain't getting no diddly.
y'all hear this?
Fool yourself.
Hold on, Cat.
Y'all hear these lies?
Hey, hold on.
Y'all
Cat,
hear these lies?
Can you hold on? Can you do me a favor? Can you say mode 1? But you gotta hold it. You gotta be like mode 1.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me sure.
Uh-oh.
Hey,
hold on.
Cool.
Hold on.
Hold on. Faces.
Go ahead.
Mode 1.
Oh shit! I'm sending it to Alan. Let me.
You're now listening to Player Talk Radio.
Y'all ain't got no sense, you black women. Your men treat you like the dogs, like your dogs. They walk all over you. They make you pay the bills at home. And then the preachers pimp you in the churches and make you pay the bills. Y'all crazy black women buying these black men private jets, the tune of $50 million for a nigga to ride around in a private jet. And you talk about, look at our pastor. What's wrong with y'all women? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? And what's wrong with a black man that would take that kind of money out of a poor neighborhood and buy himself a private jet? What's wrong with y'all niggas? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, black women? What's wrong with you voting for Barack Obama? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy.